Greetings, YouTube. It's been a couple days now since compensation was handed out, and this is your friendly reminder that as of this morning, I was still receiving messages thanking me, which I always appreciate, for the tip about progressing this weekend for double compensation. Yes, I know it's really frustrating when you're already Cavalier and you can't push any higher than Cavalier, so there are people who are getting both uncollected and Cavalier compensation, and you wish you could too. Obviously, I did too. I wish we could get multiple 5-star Nexus crystals and revives, etc. But, for those of you who can do it, it's just the smart thing to do, and you're going to be very excited. And you never know when that ends. Last time, I think it ended at the beginning of the week. Either there was like an emergency maintenance where then it disappeared. And then there's obviously whenever there's a new patch, they patch things up literally. So scheduled maintenance can do that. You just never know. So my advice is always, if you are close, don't wait for the chance to not get it when you know that right now it's active. But out of all the hundreds of screenshots and videos I got sent after I made the 140 plus Nexus openings, there were 3 that really stood out that I thought, man, this is going to be a great debate video. And what I love about this one that you're staring at right now is it's level 42, right? This is somebody who's just barely above level 40. And yet Super Duper Taco, which is also well worth the shout out because that name is incredible, got Corvus, Omega Red, and Sim Supreme. Now I think we can agree that Sim Supreme is 3rd in this, but that's how you know how good it is when Sim Supreme is like the worst champion in the 3. But Corvus or Omega Red? This is a debate that I have seen from so many people. Now, let's be honest. Corvus tends to get the favor vote. This is for a variety of reasons, but I think the most important reason is Corvus is great regardless of mastery setup. Corvus does not need to be awakened, and because he doesn't need to be awakened, he needs to be at 0 sig to be effective. Now, with that being said, I used my generic 5-star on Corvus. Never regretted it. It's been amazing. And I used my 6-star Cosmic Class Awakening gem I got on July 4th weekend for my 6-star Corvus. Also an amazing decision. No regrets there. Anyone who says Corvus doesn't need to be awakened, I just don't understand the argument at all. Does he need it to be useful? No. But does he become a different champion with an incredible more amount of utility when he gets awakened? There's no debating that. There just isn't. Especially given how the game is right now in the higher tiers of, say, Alliance Quest. Okay, so would you choose Omega Red or Corvus? Let me know in the comments for Super Duper Taco. Let's move to the second example of this. Stark Spidey, Sunspot, or Iceman. Now, I think Sunspot gets a favorable review from quite a few people for Cam Aham, which also is a great name. Cam Aham after Super Duper Taco, level 50. So here's another summoner that really just got an incredible gift from the Kabam gods. Iceman, I think, would be 3rd in this list, which is really saying something kind of like Symbiote Supreme. Now, would you choose Sunspot or Stark Spidey? Neither needs to be awakened to be effective, and both have different utility and use. I will say this. I still use Stark Spidey every day. I still put him with Blade and Ghost Rider. Yes, I know if I 100% explored Abyss and maybe had a couple more rank 3 6-stars, then maybe that'd be different. But right now, I still love using Stark Spidey. So he's always going to be my OG. But at the same time, I also know people who've told me that they haven't used Stark Spidey in literally over a year or more. So, Sunspot over Stark Spidey, who would you vote on? And then, what I'm guessing I'm going to use is the thumbnail, the final case study for this. I am so excited to talk about arguably the greatest Nexus in the history of the game. And I have been sent thousands of Nexus. I challenge you to find a better 5-star Nexus than Captain Marvel movie, Nick Fury, and Doctor Doom. If you get one of these, you're freaking out. 2 of these, it's like you hit the lottery twice on one ticket, which is literally impossible. And 3, it almost becomes the biggest first world problem of, well, who do you choose? Now, Captain Marvel movie, who would be tempting otherwise, is out of the equation because she's already SIG 132. But Nick Fury versus Doctor Doom, there is some debate. Now, with that being said, Doctor Doom is still the most sought-after champion in the game, and I keep saying 72, now like 74% of the 100% Abyss exploration openings submitted to me have been for Doctor Doom specifically. He's the highest sought-after champion in the game, and there are people who have said, Prof, you need to say this more on your channel. If you want to progress in the game, you need Doctor Doom. Like, it's literally a necessity in the eyes of so many. So with that being said, it makes sense that Doom would be the choice, even though Nick Fury is currently selected for Duada Rhea. Sorry if I butchered your name, but there you go. 3 incredible Nexus crystals. Who would you choose? Why? Please put in the comments below. And as always, thanks to everybody who submitted so many openings and screenshots and videos for this compilation. These 3 really stood out, and therefore I wanted to give them all unique shout-outs. Anytime I can also say the word taco, because I am addicted to Mexican food and always will, well, I gotta do it.